All right, so we asked for snow and we've gotten it twice on both of our travel days. All right, Mr. Dude, are you ready to go sledding? You wanna go sledding? It's so funny. So funny. And look what we got. Sweet. Let's see how he does getting out of the driveway. Pressure's on. There's a camera rolling.
I just slide back into the garage.
Just don't hit the pillar. It's way more than 1 to 3 inches, guys.
Turn your wheel. Turn your wheel.
Straighten out a little bit, Larry. No, other way.
The other way.
Right there.
Stop. Right there. Go.
Fine. Easy cheesy. Okay, go. Crank it. Go. Go, go, go. You're good.
Slow and steady.
Yeah!
It's actually hard to pull him. Not really any hills. Be nice to your parents for one more thing, and then we go in the house.
One more torture.
All right, rolling. Snow angel.
Look at you!
Daddy, look at me. Daddy.
We had an epic time up here in Flagstaff for the holidays with family. The time has come to the end, and now we're leaving Flag and we're heading down to Prescott, where we will be spending New Year's with some friends who live in the area. The roads are extremely icy. They're plowed, but they just got a very thin layer of ice. Luckily, we're just in the Ram, which has 4-wheel drive, and we got an 1.5-hour drive to Prescott. Highly recommend doing something like this, especially if you're an RVer and you maybe don't see your family as often as you would like. It was pretty easy because we planned it so far in advance. We booked the place, we kept telling everyone where it was gonna be, and then we found a place where we could leave our trailer, and then it just made life easy. It was all planned out beforehand. Will be nice to be back in the trailer. We for sure both were saying that we miss our routine a little bit. Maybe not the work aspect, but just being in a routine, like eating healthy. Like we both splurged a little on certain foods while we were out at restaurants like this and that. And we both didn't really work out as much as we typically do. And we didn't go on our walks, right, Cub? Ready, dear? Hey, slip on the ice. I want to get one of those viral videos. I'm kidding, don't you dare. Ready, roll.
What a wonderful Christmas.
Hi, Cub.
Hi.
Hi, Lincoln.
Hi, guys.
So we just made a quick stop at Montezuma's castle. What is it? What's the closest town here? Verde.
Camp Verde?
Camp Verde?
I believe so. so.
I believe it's Camp Verde.
We're about 45 minutes south of Flagstaff down here.
Yeah, it's a cool little stop. There's a national monument which is maintained by BLM, I believe, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Bureau of Land Management. And what's kind of cool about this one is it's a very short walk. They put the visitor center very close, so if you just want to pop in, definitely worth it. You can bring your dogs on the short little loop trail, which is nice. They have a little gift shop, little museum.
Yeah.
And if you have a pass, obviously it's free if you have your national park pass.
Yeah,
right, Lincoln?
Yes. It's a really nice short paved trail, so you can bring a wheelchair or a stroller if necessary. We just carried Cub. We just carried him.
We just carried Lincoln, and I think we're going to continue our journey to Prescott and probably get some coffee because we're very tired today. Huh, Lincoln?
This little one kept us up all night.
He says, yep, I didn't sleep at all. I don't like sleeping.
A few moments later.
So the adventuring never stops. After going to Montezuma's castle, we're here in downtown Cottonwood, Arizona. We've never been here before, but their downtown is really cool. Look at this place. Right here. It's built out of shipping containers. That's freaking sweet. So we're gonna park. We're obviously gonna get coffee because that's kind of our jam. We may get lunch if we find a lunch spot that looks delicious.
Why do you pull your hat off?
It's just back to me, Melissa, and Cub. So
Family adventure.
back to the small family adventure.
Nuclear family adventure.
Nuclear?
Nuclear.
Oh,
We're
okay.
a nuclear family.
So it's funny how things work out. We didn't plan on really doing much today. And then we came to this really cool downtown and we got delicious coffee from Old Town Cafe. They have a full cafe and coffee to go. And then we ended up coming to Colt Grill because they have barbecue and barbecue is life. And it was quite good. Definitely on the higher quality side, but definitely not our best we've had on all of our travels around the country. So this is a really cool spot. We heard a lot of RVers come here. There's 1,000 trails park. We've never been here personally, so it's kind of cool to check it out for the first time. Dear, we just drove through the old ghost town of Jerome, Arizona. What are your thoughts?
The town was wild. It's like we were talking about how you would not ever find a new town like that. It's built like right near the side of a cliff. Clearly, it only exists because of the old mines, back in the day. And it is so interesting. A lot of really old buildings, like just built right into the side of the cliff, and it was super steep and historic and windy and just crazy. But a super, super cool town, and what a freaking view of Cottonwood, right? From up on the hill there.
Yeah, so I did an off-road trip to Jerome a very long time ago with some friends. It seemed a little more rugged, the town did, and now it seems a little more like they tuned it up. Like a lot of business owners from Cottonwood maybe realized that the town was very cool and it was deteriorating, so they came in and they fixed it up, brought businesses. Like the place was popping. Ton more restaurants than I remember. Wineries seemed like a big thing there too. So really cool. If you've never been through Jerome, highly recommend it. We just drove through because we spent the day in Cottonwood, and now we're taking the 89A down into Prescott, which this road is super windy. So not recommended if you're towing or if you're in an RV.
The next day.
All right, guys, so we made it to Prescott. We hung out with our friends last night. They have this super cool little downstairs, it's like a bedroom and a bathroom. It's really nice because we have our own little area. And then, oh, okay, Lincoln wants to talk. We are currently trying a new microphone. You know, we're always trying to up the quality of these beautiful vlogs over here. So we got a new microphone. Hopefully it sounds good. And today we're gonna go hike I think Thumb Butte.
Yes.
Which is in Prescott. I believe it's about 2.5 mile. I don't know if it's a loop or a straight trail, but we'll show you that when we get there. Lincoln is being very involved. I think he sees that it has a wind muff, so it's like fuzzy. I think he sees it and he is really wanting to grab a hold of it. Huh? He's not happy, Mom.
No, he's pissed.
Sometimes he takes a minute to get in there and get settled. E.T. typically is in the front, but today he's in the back. All right, so we made it to the trail. It is cold. It's like 43 degrees out. So it's always good to confirm, but our passes work here. Might be ice on the trail. Every Wednesday is free. Yay. I think that's for all of them in Prescott.
Probably.
There's a pay machine. Typically, it's $5 if you don't have a pass. Pets on leash. There's no water. There's probably no snakes. All right, so we're testing the two-way microphone. So I have one on my side, and
I have one over here too. How's the audio, guys? Let us know in the comments.
trying to step it up.
This hike is what, 2.5 miles?
Yeah, I think it's like 2.5 or something. I'm pretty excited because the butte looks really cool from afar.
Funny, Toby.
It's so funny. So funny. What do you think, Mom? Lincoln, what's so funny?
Thumb Butte Trail is the most heavily traveled trail on the Prescott National Forest, receiving approximately 3,000 visitors each month. Trail is 1.75 miles long, traveling in a loop around the Butte's gently sloping western slope to just below its craggy crest. At the top, you can walk to a spur to a spectacular overview of the Prescott area. The steeper eastern portion is paved to control erosion and increase safety.
Copy that. So part of it's paved. It's a 1.7 mile loop. That's it?
I guess so. I thought it was longer than that.
I thought it was 2.5 is what people said on all trails.
I don't
So
know.
we'll figure out. We'll start our tracker so we can provide you guys with some knowledge.
Yeah.
What's so funny, dude?
Everything is funny, Cubby. Look at us, it's so funny.
She's a real beaut, Clark. That's all I have to say.
You're full of dad jokes, this guy.
Yeah, I am. So we made it to the top. I would say that this trail is, moderate? Especially if you're out of shape, you're going to struggle quite a bit. Wasn't too bad with Lincoln here. You have a really nice view on the back side of the butte to the downtown area and the 89, which is a super windy road that goes down to Yarnell and eventually down to Congress.
All of the peaks around here just got some snow from the last storm, so you can see quite a bit of snow, which is nice for us because we like that.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Beautiful.
Moderate is a good descriptor for this hike. It's, relatively steep incline, but it's a wide trail. It's not super technical, not super difficult. So nice to get out and just get some exercise.
And
nothing too crazy.
Tomorrow is New Year's Eve, and the trail's a little wet, so it is open year round. That's what I read on all trails, but it might be wet, it might be a little muddy, a little slippery. They said there can be snow here, all that kind of jazz.
It is a national forest, so we were able to use our national park interagency pass for
And
free parking.
That's very nice because who likes paying?
Nobody.
And what was I gonna say? I forgot.
Sorry.
Oh, and it's been nice to hike because we've been splurging a little bit on holiday food, so nice to kind of get out there and.
Get a little double chin for me. So.
You do?
Yeah, me.
Oh, okay. Maybe you should carry Cub then.
Yeah, probably. Our afternoon hike is done. It ended up being 2.2 miles to do the whole loop. So all trails and the trail that they've got marked right there on the map, both inaccurate apparently. So we went around the back side, it was more gradual, and then we came down the front side with the switchbacks in the paved section.
Switchbacks are legit.
It is paved because it is a really steep section and there would be a lot of erosion if it were not paved. So, but yeah, nice little afternoon hike. Nothing too crazy, just something to get out of the house, get some exercise.
Lincoln enjoyed his 45-minute nap He didn't help at all with the hiking.
Not yet. He will be walking sooner than we know it, though. Did you like it?
Yeah.
Did you like it, dude?
Hi.
Yeah.
That's you, Lincoln. Your mitten. He's literally petting the wind muff because it looks like a raccoon. Here we go. Okay, so low light on this camera, not amazing. Secondly, we did the hike, it was awesome. Then we went home, we took a quick shower, and we went to Lazy G Brewery here in Prescott. It actually used to be a trailer park, so that's pretty cool for you RVers. The food was incredible. Apparently the beer is incredible, and we got hop water, which is awesome because it's delicious. But it doesn't have alcohol, and doesn't have calories, and doesn't have carbohydrates. Now we're in downtown Prescott, which I believe Prescott claims to be a very Christmassy town.
It's Arizona's Christmas city.
Apparently it's Arizona's Christmas city, and for good reason. I'm so excited to show you guys the lights over here. We got Cub, he's all wrapped up. Oh, you put a blanket around him?
Yeah.
He's got his ET hat
Don't want him to get cold.
because mom and dad gotta get their money's worth out of that hat. He's gonna wear it until he grows out of it. And yes, we're with our friends and we're excited. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. We really appreciate it. Make sure you tune in next week where we conquer some snow-covered roads, eventually make it back to our trailer, and of course, take the Ram off-roading because the Jeep is broken yet again.